All content is for educational purposes only. All content is intended for viewers 21 and older, comply with all local and federal laws. Results are not guaranteed and depend on individual setup.
Hi, folks. CC Jack here. The CC stands for Cannabis Connoisseur. And first, I want to thank everybody who left a kind comment on our 5 best reasons to grow your own pot. It was very nice of you. But there was one comment that really caught my attention. A man named Ted said that most people can't afford your fancy gadgets and fancy lighting. And Ted, you have defined the rock and the hard place. There are 64 million Americans who use cannabis on a daily basis, and the prices for everything is going up for all of us. And of those 64 million people who use cannabis on a regular basis, I know a lot of you. And of the ones I know, none of us, including me, have any plans to give up using cannabis anytime in the foreseeable future. So it comes down time to make a decision. If you really think you can't afford $1,000 to buy the equipment you need to grow your own pot for week after week, month after month, year after year, then the question would be, how are you going to afford to spend $15,000 at the dispensary over the next 5 years? Because that's about what it'll cost you. If you grow your own, you spend $1,000 on equipment now, and then you begin producing pot at less than $30 per ounce for the rest of your life. If you can't afford to do this right now, think of alternatives. My partner and I split the cost when we went into business. He put half on his credit card, I put half on my credit card, and within 6 months, we had it all paid off. A lot of people use the Amazon buy now, pay later plan, where you pay it off over 12 months. Borrow it from your grandmother, or recruit a friend to go on into business with you to make the pot. One way or another, you need to find the $1,000 now to get yourself going, because otherwise you're going to have to face a dilemma, which is, when do I stop smoking pot? When do I give up the benefits of cannabis that I've found that I really need in my life? When do I do that? The answer for me and a lot of my friends is we're never going to do that. We produce it at home. It doesn't matter what they cost at the dispensary, how much diesel is costing right now, we produce it at home. This is where you could be in 6 months if you make the decision now. So if you do make that decision, you're going to be thinking, well, am I really ready to do this? Is it hard to grow pot? Do I know how to do it? I can give you the answer to that one. Stop by quantumpotgrow.com and take a look at our program. We have set up everything for you so that you don't have to literally know or do anything. In the past, you could be a green thumb expert on your very first crop. We'll show you exactly what equipment you need, how to set it up, and a technique for every cultivation that you're going to have to do. How to plant the seed, how to make a clone, how to transplant the seedlings, and everything, including how to cure and harvest it so that you have a connoisseur quality product. And if you do this, if you work with us, I promise you, we will show you how to use those fancy gadgets and fancy lights to produce connoisseur quality pot at less than $30 an ounce for the rest of your life, and you won't have to worry about inflation anymore. Thanks for watching. As always, if you found value here, please like and subscribe, but don't hit the alert bell. We get, as Americans, we get at least 100 alerts a week, and you don't need one from me. We don't publish here on an emergency basis. Thanks for watching. See you next week.